Tom. Ah. I didn't know Tom is in this game. Is it Tom Dolder? Or Tom Felton? I'm not sure. But let's kick this off. Let's enjoy some Danish. I don't know if this game is loud enough. It seems incredibly quiet on OBS. Is this okay? Let me actually just load this. How is this, like, audio-wise? Because, you know, the point of playing it in different dubs is kind of that we can, like, you know, hear the dub. The ex-prisoner of Azkaban, yep. That's him. Hey, it's not that loud, get out of here. It's quiet still, okay, I thought so, thank you. All my audio settings have weirdly changed. I don't get it. Is this okay? A bit, thank you. Well, do you have it at home though, at least, Madison? Maybe you can still put it in after the fact. Oh my god, they all speak very funny. It's the worst Scandinavian language when talking. The Scandinavian rivalry is coming through again. Hawk? Yeah, this is gonna be Legoland % exactly. Oh, at least he didn't start cooking yet. I guess that's a good thing at least. Can still go and get it. I was in Denmark. I was surprised by the amount of specialized Italian pizza flour they had in their supermarkets. That's a very interesting fun fact. I have no idea about that either, but okay. Maybe they just love pizza over there. I mean, who doesn't, right? Okay, let's kick it off. Let's enjoy some Danish. AKA the hot potato in mouth %. That's at least how people usually describe it. Exclamation mark Trame. I forgot we even have that command. Oh, you think it sounds different in Danish? Yeah, pizza in Copenhagen. I mean, to be fair, every city probably has a good couple of pizza places, but nice.
Sirius Black er flygtet fra troldmandsfængslet Azkaban. Det aldrig lykkedes nogen at flygte før.
You wanna play HP3 backwards, walking, running only? What the fuck is that Memerun? I mean, sneak % doesn't work sadly, we tried that before. At least I don't think it does. Maybe I was just bad. Oh Harry. It's interesting, I do understand a good bit of this. Not a lot. Flygtede back. Black, yeah, flygtede makes sense. We have like a flüchtende, it's German. This is very similar. Like these fleas, he's fleeing basically. You requested it, that's fit, Fins. Going only backwards? That could work in HP3, that should work. That seems sort of fun. Yeah, Hermione's actress is also kind of rushing through the lines. He's Professor Lupus, I didn't even see that. Way to give it away even more obvious than like in the English version. Thank you so much for the good luck, by the way, Damon. How are you today? Hope everything's alright. Oh, that's good. Homemade pizza is sick. Wanted to make some as well at some point, but you need like a dough machine kind of thing, right, to stir it, which is kind of difficult to get. Nice as well, killing. Oh, Berti's multismagspooner. What the fuck, that was so fast. The existence of Lupin also implies the existence of Loot out. Good, good. I'm sort of impressed with that pun actually. You were waiting for HP3 again so you can get that one out. Yeah, honestly it really sounds like that, Zeo. What the hell? They're like slurring the words into each other, that's crazy. You do it by hand, yeah, use a big spoon to knead it all, but it's so much effort though. I thought that's Hermione talking. Ron has a very feminine voice in this. I wouldn't be surprised if it is a woman voicing a boy, basically. They do that quite often. And your handles as well, thank you so much. It's definitely been an experience so far, let me put it that way. I guess we'll see. Ah, okay, it's not that bad, I see, Jordy. Oh, say, the first cutscene that you usually skip. Now we have to watch it. Come, sir. It's weird, it sounds a bit like a mix of, like, well, Swedish and, like, Dutch to me. I don't know. I mean, understanding, I don't do much, sadly. There's some words that are similar to what they would be in German. Why there's spiders on the train? Oh, it's the pet compartment. It's probably Lee Jordan. Lee Jordan has a pet spider in one of the books. Yeah, that makes sense at least. It's less to clean if you don't have an actual dough mixer, yeah. You hate it? It's, yeah, it's definitely a duff to get used to be honest. Rictus sempre. Okay, Harry. He's definitely going crazy on those Rictus Sempras. Yo, Ator as well, with the best emote of course, one of them that actually people use way too rarely. I'm happy to see it. And welcome in, of course. How are you today? It's very nice to have you here for some HP3. Oh, sammelkort. A bit of a Bavarian in there as well, I think. There's like everything. Collect pieces of every Germanic language, I think. Mine said something about Lupton. Yeah. I guess a lot of false friends as well to German. A lot of words that sound the same. It's very interesting. I haven't heard Danish in a while. Like I know we have done some runs on Danish, probably even HP3. Ah, working, I see. Well, I hope this can be a bit of a background noise to get through the workday. I'm doing alright. A bit of a getting trolled by tech today, but yeah, now we're having some fun with HP3. The root sandstorm, I think. Yeah, but thanks for asking though. Oh, indrenge is Dutch. That's Dutch filch. Dutch filch will always be a legend. Really dislike how they changed the icon of Rick December. Yeah. I don't know what it's a callback to. I'll never understand why they've done that. And yeah, Ron has a very, very female voice in this. I hate that as well, and then like Rictus Sempra is basically what used to be Defindo, and it's all just very confusing. And Henrik also welcome in, let's go. I'm glad you've made it again. Is everything back to normal? Work is the background noise, that also works, yep.
Harry, er du okay?
Er du okay?
Ja, hvad skete der?
And yeah, 7TV is down today, sadly. It was down the entire day. They speak so harsh, and people say German sounds harsh.
Er du sikker på, at du har det godt, Harry?
Fint. Jeg har det fint.
Ja, fint. Interesting so far. I am not 100% sold on the dub, but you know, I guess it's kind of cool. It is a bit harsh, that's true. It's a bit harsh of me to say. Oh, wait, I didn't know you're Danish actually, Fumas. Nice. Well, then I have to be careful what I say here, because so far I'm not entirely sure if I vibe with this stuff. You're 100% sold against it, yeah. Yeah, Professor Lupus. They speak fast though. Like, sad that in HP3 it doesn't really matter.
Ron Weasley, vil du venligst assistere mig?
Ron Weasley!
Mig? Er du sikker?
They're all just drunk AF, I think. Oh, that's actually interesting. Also, you have like Danish ancestries as well, I see. Harris's German is when Nix's softlog and his ancient let's play did I? Already back in the day as well, what can I say? Natural. Yeah, any, absolutely, Sonia. The requester always gets like the first choice of quiz, but you can also suggest multiple ones. Once we do the first one, I just click on some that I find are interesting. But the request always gets one in. You have some in mind? I'm very curious. Sounds Scottish to you? Also interesting. It sounds a bit like a mix of languages. Also, that's fair, Fumos, yeah. Have you played this as a child though? 3 PC in Danish?
At trække dig selv hen mod noget, eller trække noget hen mod dig.
Mod dig. It's interesting.
Og se så, hvad der sker.
They were so fast though! Whoa! Nice. The jumping sounds is what matters, to be honest. Kabretraktum! Sounds what German sounds to non-German speakers. I hope not. That would be very sad for my language. I mean, German is supposed to be pretty harsh as well. I'm very curious what you found now, actually. Hey. Oh yeah, lyttet again, that's true. I know that word as well. Actually very, very curious what quizzes we're into. Hey! 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 A bit of Japanese percent there as well. With the jumping sounds. I'm looking forward to Hermione, I guess we'll see. Ah, okay, I did it in Danish, but on the cutscene percent list. That's why it seems like sort of familiar to me. And Andre as well. Played 1 in Danish as a kid and 2 and 3 in English. Ah, I see. So literally this dub is a first for you as well, huh? I see, I see. That's cool. Thanks for checking as well, Wrench, by the way. But how are you doing, Andre? I hope it's been a great day. And welcome to HP3 in Danish, which, well, it's definitely been an experience. Afbrove! What is happening? Riktu sempre! Ah, nej! Oh, kedelkage! I guess kage is cake, probably, yeah. That would make a lot of sense. Oh god. Ah, I'm glad to hear as well that they're doing nicely, Andre. That's awesome. And hope, I mean, they will continue to thrive, of course. What's the cast for this dub? Oh god, I don't even know if you can find that on IMDb. Yeah, the same, Sonia, very big. Like, it's a bit of a mix of Dutch and English, that's what it sounds like to me. Especially the spells, like the riktu sempre, that's like so Dutch. But yeah, absolutely same vibes. It's a very weird dub, I have to be honest. But you know, you can find it in HP Wiki, really? Why do you sound like that, Ron? I'm pretty sure Ron is voiced by a woman, right? They do that sometimes for young boys. Oh, okay, interesting as well, Apple. Well, you know, you're a quarter Danish, so I guess you can bully the language a bit. Welcome back as well, man. Kaptretraktum! Oh no. Okay, interesting noises, of course. Kaptretraktum! Your brain does not compute yet. It must be very weird listening to this in your native language all of a sudden. Hey, excuse me, Henrik, that is so not true. Yeah, the moans are definitely something, but it's not quite on the level of Japanese yet, which is good. And I hope for the sake of the H rating that it doesn't get there. Even though I'm Danish, this sounds so dumb. I don't know, I feel like it's not the most quality Danish dub, something tells me. They all feel like they've kind of rushed through things, which I guess would be great for speedrunning, but sadly in this game, the cutscenes are always the same length. That's fair as well, Killing, yeah. Some words for me it sounds very, very similar, but I'm also not a native speaker. Which probably makes quite a big difference as well. Requires some Japanese style commanding grunts. Why exactly, Henrik? For research, huh? Hey! Hey! We'll see, I guess, once we get to Transfig. Hey, wow! Well, that was pretty fun. Got klar, Ron. He's so grumpy as well, what the fuck? Yeah, they're so fast. Is that how normal Danish people speak? Are they just double timing everything?
Det var fantastisk.
Fantastisk.
Hvor
They broke you with Danish HP. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. That's what matters.
Du kan prøve det
Kom
med
klar, Ron.
udfordringen igen, hvis du vil,
Let's
Ron.
go.
Eller vi kan udforske lidt. Du fører an, Ron.
Everyone, yeah, I think everyone was paid by the hour, honestly. Minimum wage by the hour. No, per line, probably. That's why they rushed through it. Fun fivelings. Good, good. I mean, we'll have a good amount of time, I think, for some
Jeg tror, vi
Sporkle, so
kommer ud af sidekammeret.
it's good to have some quizzes in the backhand. People can get ready already. After this, we play some quizzes. It's been a
Harry
while.
Potter, lige den, jeg kigger lidt efter. Hej, Fred. Hvor er George?
Poor George.
For at passe butikken.
They're so
Det er en
fast.
tidlig julegave til dig, Harry. Det her er røverkortet.
Oh, the
Det hjælper dig med at
røverkortet.
finde rundt på Hogwarts.
Sometimes it does sound like Bavarian to me as well. I don't know. It always fluctuates. It always sounds like a different language every couple of seconds.
Følg efter mig ovenpå. Det viser
Which
dig
makes
hen
me
til
think of
butikken.
spork. To be honest, I also think I pronounce it wrong. Sporkle, right? Sporkle? Sporkle. Well, I guess that makes it sound more like spork. Also, Renee, thank you so much for the good luck. I mean, it's like probably another hour or so, Sonia. For a small one, I think there's more than enough time. But how are you, Renee? Would I still like you if you were a vacuum cleaner? That is a pretty difficult question to answer. I'm just gonna say yes. But I'm a bit on the fence. Like, my vacuum cleaner is pretty good, so I like it actually. It really depends on how much dust you would get.
Timen bliver afholdt nede ved indhegningen denne vej.
Denne vej. They didn't change the text on the map in Danish. What even is the button? Actually, I've never looked at the map in this game. It's so shit. Holy hell. It is so shit. At least it has the footsteps here. Like, I know the maps and I couldn't find my way on those. You half-wit as well, of course. I suck at everything knowledge. Sounds like it would be quite effective against dust. Yeah, that map is really, really awful though. What the hell? What have you realized, Red? I'm curious. Yeah, they quite literally do those for me, I agree. Oh no! Wait, pixie gnomer? Oh god, it's crossbred pixies and gnomes. Oh, I wouldn't want to fight that. It's like flying gnomes, probably. Oh yeah, that's actually smart. That's how they find Harry in one PC, yeah, because they've the Marauders map. That might be why. That's so smart. Oh my god, is that Malfoy's voice? I thought that's Hagrid. The Monster Book of Monsters, Gnomer. He does not open his mouth at all, does he, when he talks? Yeah, it's interesting. Like, it's cool to rewatch some of the cutscenes again. Oh yeah, he sounds mega drunk as well, absolutely, but that's just Hagrid, you know. It's pretty accurate. But I really like that. I'm not used to it either, but it's really nice to see some of the cutscenes that we usually don't watch. What they did to the gnome in HP3 Christmas. Yeah, the one that's on top of the Christmas tree, isn't he? The poor guy. It's gnome abuse. Nah, a bit early, I think. Like, it should be basically, like, actually an actual hour now until this run is done. Looking at the splits. Plus minus a couple minutes. There's no way Danish folk speaks like Hagrid casually. Nah, I doubt as well. I'm pretty sure they wanted to make him either sound drunk or, like, you know, a bit dim-witted. Glutic hero. Yeah, Hagrid has indulged in that a lot, to be honest. I agree, Harry. Well, that was fun. At least we didn't miss any. Slow claps for Harry.
Et samlerkort!
Et samlerkort!
Godt, Harry. Kom tilbage til indhegningen, hvis du skulle have lyst til endnu en tur. Der er 5 baner i alt, du kan flyve rundt på, og du kan vinde et samlerkort på hver enkelt.
Holy Hagrid. Okay. It's a summer card. I mean, we didn't miss any important rings, let me put it that way. Ow.
Se på mig. Det dræbte mig.
Du dør ikke.
Tror du, han klarer den?
Selvfølgelig. Madame Pomfrey kan hælde sov på få sekunder.
Du kan godt
So
regne
before
med, at
sekunder,
madfolk vil
he said,
udnytte det
sounding
her.
like he's very close to dying. Yeah, it's a simmer card. Where's Forgetful, exactly? Well, that was definitely quite something.
Harry var meget bekymret over...
The voice of Hagrid is the same voice from one of the gnomes from one PlayStation 1. Wait, the goblins or what?
Hvor gik Hermione
In
hen?
Gringotts?
Vi skal snart have time i forvandling.
Er I to klar til team?
Er det okay? Hvad er der sket?
Also, why is this on 58 FPS most of the time?
Ikke andet.
Vi må hellere gå op på første sal. Ellers kommer vi for sent til forvandling.
Vi kunne tage
Bro,
genvejen
what is
til
Harry's
første sal,
voice? It's so
eller tage
weird.
trapperne.
Same voice actor? Dang, that's nice.
Godt. Første sal. Forvandling.
Also, God, I think, means good, huh? That's interesting as well. Hey. Well, I'm very curious to play as Hermione. That's gonna be definitely something. Yeah, I guess that's true. It's between 58 and 62, yeah. I don't know if that's normally how the English one runs as well. It might honestly be. Ha ha ha. I mean, they're all incredibly older things, Slade. There used to be any percent splits, I think. But people renamed them. But since it's like a cutscene percent file, they've
Jeg tør
just
ved,
never
hvad vi kan
gotten
slå, hvis vi
renamed.
kaster samtidigt.
Run! Kast din kamp i
But she didn't even say run. She was like, run!
Fin træ, ikke legekammerater.
Fin. Yeah, Peeves was pretty good, that's true. Oops. Gamer's spillet. I know that. Gamer's spillet is kind of the same in all Nordic languages, I think. Something along those lines.
Det var ikke sødt.
What the fuck was that noise?
Du har den næsten, Ron.
I honestly can't tell if they just had a great time dubbing this, or if none of them really wanted to be there.
Kast karpe retraktor på hans rustning.
Pans rustning.
Du var genial, Ron.
It was not that
Det er let at være
genius.
genial, når du er halvt skræmt til døde. Vi må hellere komme videre til timen i forvandling.
Frustration because one voice actor realized where he is. That could be as well. Yeah, well, we get to hear some McGonagall. That's cool.
Et af de mest komplicerede forvandlingsbesværgelser gør det muligt for en troldmand at blive en animagus.
Even with the subtitles, I have issues following them, I gotta be completely honest.
For eksempel...
For example. Forwandling, yeah, that's transfigure. I mean, it's close in German. Verwandlung.
Er der nogle spørgsmål?
I'm very happy, Pumas, and thank you for all the Herm faces, of course.
Er bare ved animagus?
Nej, det er de ikke. Animagus kan forvandle sig til...
Also, her voice, she sounds like she's a grandma, which is a little bit of a shots fired at McGonagall. She's not like that old, but sure. You think people would take the mod basement after this, Jordy?
Mig? Ja.
Yeah?
Hvis du så blot vil være venlig at træde igennem den...
Yeah, duh. I'll do the challenge. I love it. This is really good. Same voice actor in HP1 PlayStation 1,
Lad os
dang.
begynde med
It's good though, it's nice if they kept the same voice actors throughout the games. That's pretty cool.
Lapifors. Forvandling af en
Oh,
lille
that could be
genstand om til
Swimmer.
kanin.
Korrekt for den Granger.
Even though I feel like that would kind of
Til Gryffindor.
start some kind of time paradox on our hands.
Derved har du mulighed for at styre den forvandlede kanin.
Okay,
Lapifors.
I shall do that. Oh,
Brug piletaster
what the?
til at bevæge kaninen.
Okay, excuse me.
Højre museknap får kaninen til at hoppe.
Hollandsknappen. Yeah, she really sounds like a grandma. Oops, I can't skip this. I'm sorry.
Bemærk nu
It's
den
cutscene
lille
percent.
knop. Tryk placer kaninen oven på jorden og klik på venstre museknap for at begynde at
We have to learn everything about the museknap.
Kaninen er i færd
A
med at
museknap in
ophæve
Danish,
sig
interesting.
automatisk ophøre.
I think it's musknapp in Swedish without the E.
Granger.
Yeah, really, that spell did like a full 360 circle around the rabbit. What the hell? Already in Transfig, yeah. HP3 goes by fast. Mystic Card and Rictu also nice. I mean, we have Rictu in this game technically with the Pulso, which is a bit sad. Bunny in Danish is the same as in German. Yeah, Kanin, I think they say, yeah. Which is interesting. I'm not going down here. There's some words that are very close to German and others that are very far, which is kind of interesting. It makes for an interesting mix. Also, get out of here, Jordy. Clearly there's still some there, okay. Okay. At least Hermione's dub seems like relatively okay. It is not as inappropriate as the Japanese version, so that's a plus. Oh god. Oopsie. I feel like Danish is further from Dutch than German though. Yeah, it probably is, yeah. Like word-wise, probably. It's interesting though, I think it's like closer related than I previously thought. Bring back Japanese dub. Well, y'all have points, you know, to request things. Okay, okay, what is that about then, Zabel? I'm not sure what that translation is, but yeah, Skat is a card game for us, that's true. Yeah, Hermione is pretty okay, I agree. Yeah, the Japanese Hermione is not sushi %, unfortunately. It's more like well, very suspect %. Oh, treasure chamber is what it means. That's cool. Like Schatzkammer. Yeah, Japanese Hermione is suspect %. That's basically it. And welcome back as well, Scrums. All the more. Gotta love Hermione. It's sushi with a capital sus, yeah. Oh yeah, actually true, you can't spell sushi without sus. The frastridende. Oh no. Well, okay, I guess. And you're Tatman as well. Yeah, but a very special kind of weep, I think. That's the HP3 dub. Again, you don't look it up. It's only if you play it with headphones. Yeah, Dutch Hermione or Danish Hermione also has her moments, that's true, but at least her jumping sounds aren't that bad. I mean, they're a little bit bad, to be fair. Seemed like a pretty decent transfig, apart from going down in the lectern room for no reason at all. Oh my god, Rio as well for the 26th month. All the resubs today, holy shit, thank you. How are you today? Welcome in and appreciate the 26th month already. HP1 gnomes, yeah. I love that voice line so much. Claiming I've left this is a bit annoying. Yeah, you have to turn around mid-jump. It's not impossible though. I'm pretty sure I've done it backwards once. So it's definitely not impossible, it's just a little bit annoying. Exactly, Hermione. I was actually about to say exactly the same thing. Hermione! It's easier in 2PC, yeah, because this has auto-center camera. And auto-center camera is pretty sheesh. And that makes you turn like super slow as well. And yeah, it's not very fun.
Sikke en skam. Hvis du har lyst, kan du prøve udfordringen igen, Hermione. Eller vi kan komme tilbage og gøre det på et andet tidspunkt.
Trust me, I don't sound like this IRL. Oh my god, I lost time? Brazilian Portuguese is faster in this? Excuse me? What a shame, yeah. What a shame, but in Danish. I gotta say, I really like it. It's been a dub that I did not expect like this. But I've sort of enjoyed it so far. Sorry, 1 second. But yeah, also welcome in chat, of course, Rio. Yeah, Harry's voice actor is so weird at times. I don't know if it was like the chain smoking or something else, but it's definitely something. I like the music in this. It's a good theme. It's always a banger.
indtil pludselig.
So I did read her name correctly, just didn't read it in English. Yep, Hermione. Yep, they do that in some dubs, I believe. Bit sick today, or what did you catch? I hope it's nothing bad, and that you recover quickly. Has the Chamber of Memerun requests been opened today? Nope, not yet. It's always Sonja's job to open those whenever she seems fit. Oh hey, this cutscene we haven't played yet. So yeah, I don't even know when they open, so yeah, I have no clue. I couldn't tell you. You have 2 minutes left to give someone a gift. Oh, it runs out like now in 2 minutes. Yeah, I know they have that like special event. Wait, who's Han? I didn't know Han Solo was in this.
Vi må hellere fortsætte dine antidementorer-timer, Harry.
Dementorer-timer? The anti-dementor timer, let's go.
Selvfølgelig ikke have en rigtig dementor på slottet.
I guess that means lesson? I don't know.
Boggarten vil tage form efter det,
du
frygter allermest. Og i dit tilfælde er det en dementor, Harry. Først øver vi os på et mål.
Okay.
Tag sigte mod målet med din tryllestav. Hold
Det tryllestav.
venstre museknap nede for at opbygge besværgelsens kraft. Du vil se en ring af lys bevæge
It's very interesting, like there's a lot of similarities to Swedish. I mean, I guess unsurprisingly with like Nordic languages and stuff, but a lot of the words I know from just 2 PC. Just woke up with a headache, with dizziness and cold AF. Oh, that's not nice. Yeah, I probably caught a cold somewhere. Expecto Patronum! What is Harry Potter but everything is wrench? Welcome in, Real as well. What is a meme run? Well, it's basically a Harry Potter speedrun that has a twist to it. Like, right now we're playing in Danish, which is arguably probably slower, but it's just for fun, and we also watch all cutscenes. So we do those every now and then. People can request them to give it a different spin on the, you know, ancient old speedrun concept. To, you know, freshen it up a bit. Welcome in, Evan, as well. Appreciate the good luck. That one I'm also very happy with being redeemed, Rani. But what is that run, Rennie? I'm intrigued. I'm very, very intrigued. Is that a mod? Yeah, that is a bit true, Apple, yeah. But he also puts everything into it. Okay, that's perfect, Rani, thank you. Harry Potter, but you reset every time Jordy slanders Slytherin. Impossible. Yeah, try to get as warm as possible, you know, blanket and everything. You didn't think that far ahead? Excuse me. Wait, so is it a run that we can do or not? Another Samler card! Let's go. Yeah, so you read that earlier as well, Renshaw. Nice. Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Beautiful. Oh no, still dentist percent. Thank you. Lupin sounds so mad, and he's like, he's just so not happy to be there, I think.
Mange tak, Professor Lupus.
Mange tak, Professor Lupus. Yeah, that really sucks. I hope at least it went well today, Evan, that you don't have to go there many more times in the future. Because I can imagine that to be pretty dang annoying, so yeah. So, on e-reader, that is very specific, Jordy, but nice. Oh yeah, this cutscene we never really see. Hermione just studying in peace. And then Ron with the most manly scream he could have found. Orange kattehår! I don't know why, but this stuff is very funny. Wait, Stormwind? It's like World of Warcraft, isn't it? Is that Buckbeak? Buckbeak is straight out of World of Warcraft. Yeah, that scream was supposed to be Ron, who is definitely voiced by a woman in this. Oh no, you're leaving in 2 weeks. Oh dang. I hope they have all the dental work done until then. Is it done? Play this on PlayStation 2. This game is really, really, really good on PlayStation 2. Very much recommended to people a lot. A krisesituation. What the hell? That was full on German. Okay. And of course, Ron is causing problems. Krisesituation. Oh, opa. Yeah, that's PlayStation 2/Xbox or GameCube. It's all the same. That's the one with the beam. That one is really fun. I really like that game. It's a very good speedrun as well. Sadly, I couldn't do that for a while because my Xbox is broken. So the top 10 from that is on my list, but I need the new one first. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty... That seems a bit rushed doing that in the last 2 weeks, but... Well, I do hope it all works out and you're gonna enjoy your trip without any tooth pain and whatever. Was I the one that broke the Xbox? No, it just didn't start anymore at some point. I swear I did not kick it in rage or anything. Yes, Hermione. Yeah, okay, that's exactly how doors work. Oh, that's a bit of a too close up. Bye-bye. This cutscene is great when you do the glitch. En bogreoltrappe. Wow. Yeah, okay, true. Wrench leaked it. I did. It wasn't self-defense. Throwing it at Wrench. Thank you so much for the good luck, Forgetful. And how are you doing today? Welcome in. Nah, I was like literally it died while setting up HP3 Xbox. We weren't even playing on it. It just sadly something must have happened. Probably some fluid leaking or whatever. It's a bit sad. Der Harvey Bogen! Oh, she's hyped at least. I mean, you can say a lot about her, but not that she isn't hyped. That's for sure. I'm surprised there's still 40 more minutes, but I guess there's like a lot of cutscenes in the late game. Because level-wise, there isn't that much left, but yeah. The late game of this, I think, is pretty long. Tired? Yeah, that's kind of understandable, yeah. With the time zone change and all that. I hope you can rest up a bit tonight. I always loved this cutscene as a child. Oh, no. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with that idiot.
Men efter min mening det på tide at give den tingest en lærestreg. Hvad den så end for en størrelse. Det op til dig, Harry.
Nope, my choice is to go to Flitwick. What was this guy doing? He was pretending to be part of the gang. Get out of here. We don't accept Ravenclaws in our golden trio. Only main protagonist house invited. Glacius. Wow, I mean, he talks fast AF, but I guess that voice acting is kind of okay. He did just want to belong somewhere, that's true. Did just want to make friends with Harry, Ron, and Hermione. I mean, he could have chosen anyone in this castle, though, to be fair. Didn't have to choose like literally the most famous person. Ah, Amazonsk salamander. Okay. Prøv en gang. In HP3 it's actually like not really like languages are not really faster than others in this, to my knowledge. There's for some reason a couple that are slower, but most of them are the same speed. So like English is basically the fastest you can play in for any percent. Yeah, it's not beschweren, I guess, very similar, but yeah. What Xbox is cool, you can do a non-permanent softmod on the Xbox 360. That's actually cool, yeah. I did not know that. Yeah, English is, for this speedrun, English is perfectly fine as a language to play in. Also, that is true. Being a friend with Harry means you put yourself in mortal danger like every year. That's a good point. Ron should have really thought about that when he sat next to him on the train. Ludwig sounds like an anime actor. He's definitely a bit over the top, but at least he for once seems like someone who wanted to be there. The rest of the cast just seems like they got forced with a gun or something to record their lines. Yeah, okay, that's fair, Forgetful. It's probably still close enough to Swedish, right? I don't know, it's a very weird dub, I have to say. I am still not sold on it, but I had a good time, so that's I guess what matters. I sort of enjoyed Italian HP5 more, but you know, it is what it is. It's been very meme-worthy, so we take those. And we're comparing against the Brazilian Portuguese dub, so let's see if Danish can beat that, which kind of only depends on how well I play, really. Yeah, the Italian dub was actually really well made, to be honest. Very, very nicely dubbed. You could tell there was kind of a lot of effort and high quality work, which I'm not entirely sure about for this one. Oh yeah, I think you have to pay more insurance, yep, if you're friends with Harry. Which is not necessarily good for Ron. Yeah, I believe the first two, maybe even this one, I'm not sure if this one has European Portuguese, but yeah. They have both European and Brazilian, which is cool. And yeah, HP4 as well, that's true. Ooh, we have to play it again, really. And whenever I schedule that though, Henrik doesn't have time to watch, and it's his request. So it's been in there for like so long. Oh yeah, we can do the freaking skip here. Wow, 50 euros. It's crazy how the 360 is literally cheaper than the OG Xbox at this point, because retro gaming has gotten so expensive. Oh, that is so annoying, Forgetful. That is so annoying. Hope she makes it soon, on like some bus or whatever they have as a replacement. Oh, it's just meme run. This is just short meme run, I know. I mean, depending on how long the run is, obviously. The HP5 one I let slide as well, because it's basically 2 hours. But yeah, HP6 would be long already. Also because it's HP6. Let's be honest. Yeah, that also doesn't help Odin. Yep, you buy one and this is like broken potentially. Yep. Also, yeah. Oh, really? Is that how it is, really? I had no clue. I mean, I guess there's more Brazilian Portuguese speakers than Portuguese speakers, to be fair, but what am I doing? But yeah, that is a bit annoying, yeah. Oh, really? As a Finnish native, you can understand. I guess because you speak Swedish, or really, that does make sense. Also, probably that. Apple should have thought twice about joining the DA. HP7 is also worth more. I mean, that one would be okay as a short meme run. We have very, very rarely played the 7s in different languages. The issue is it's kind of hard to change it, because it always only installs in the language of your OS. Like, modding it to English is super annoying for me to begin with. In all the other languages, I would have to get the language pack somewhere. It's like so hard to switch those. I might die in 3 PC trying to jump up one of those blocks. I think I've done backwards though, Wrench, somewhere. You might be able to find that if you need some inspiration on how to beat some of the areas. Ah! He is so dramatic. I think I've done it. I think I've done both 1, 2 and 3 backwards at this point. You kommer tilbage. What does that word mean? I see that a lot. Tilbage? Tilbage? I don't know how to pronounce it. You cannot tell me that was a correct sentence or like an actual sentence. Yeah, HP4 backwards, clearly. Any non-European language besides Japanese? It means I'm gonna be back. Okay, thank you, Arulo. I'm trying to think of one right now. I mean, Brazilian Portuguese, I guess, technically counts for those games, not European. Apart from that, I don't really think there is. Yeah, Japanese, and I think that's it actually, yeah. Russian, but that's also partly European, so yeah. In the PlayStation 3 era, for example, Uncharted and Famous were in Portuguese. If the console was set to Portuguese. Yeah, I guess that makes sense to do it like that. Like for casual players, I think that makes a lot of sense. For me, as a speedrunner, when I play them in different versions, it's incredibly annoying. HP4 backwards, I don't think it's possible, sadly, Aviana, because they always turn in whatever direction you move. Like, I don't think you can actually backwalk in that game physically, so we don't really have to think about that. Probably would have been short, but I genuinely don't think it can be done. Same in HP5 or 6. They just all lose the backwards function, unfortunately. And Harry just turns around, basically. Whoops. No Korean, good question. Yeah, the scream is not dubbed, that's good. HP4 follow the AI %. Well, we can't have infinite meme runs. I don't accept those. A levende skelet! Oh no! That's not good. I mean, the run scream is a masterpiece, honestly. Replacing that is a crime, so I'm glad they haven't. Oh, come on, Rick, du sempre. This really has been a trip, though, I gotta say. Not necessarily in the best way, I mean, what? Also, wait, just now, Renee. I mean, to be fair, it took people a while to get the TFD as well, so I guess we're not the ones to talk. So, can we do the wrench % now, by the way, or do I have to refund it? Like, genuine question. Because I like HP2, but everyone is wrench, but I mean, only if we have that as a custom client. Yo, Beanie. Oh, which of them? Which of the Legos? And have fun with them. They are pretty dang good games. Thank you, Hermione. Vi er ikke færdige endnu. Okay, then I refund you, Renee. It was a good joke, though. I approve of that. Thank you for letting me know. Oops. Oh, your Lego Year 1. Oh, that's one of the best, honestly. I love Lego Year 1. There's a lot of pretty okay ones, but 1, 4... What the hell? That was cool. Harry made it across, and then he got freaking sucked down like it's a black hole down there. Interesting. Yeah, sure, Hermione. I totally know what you just said. Interesting. High Swedish. It's funny how that's not spoken in Swedish then, but... Interesting if it's... Yeah, I guess the Finnish Swedish, I believe, yeah. Interesting how that's easier to learn. Okay. I like the peaceful music here. It's actually very... genial, indeed. Okay. Oh, blocked. That's not good. We don't want it to be blocked. This was such a weird level. Like, as a child, I found it very creepy. Nowadays, it's kind of very peaceful, if anything. Like, you're just kind of chilling.
Oh, altså. Jeg håber, at Ron har det okay.
I hope so, too. I hope Ron is okay. Definitely the most important thing that we should all worry about. Oh, did Sirius drag Ron through this? Yeah, I mean, he didn't have to go down where Harry is, but yeah, true, he had to get across the pond as well. That must have been quite difficult in his dog form. It was a nice, Luna, actually good progress. Oh boy, HP1, that's actually a great request to be fair, Bix. I'm glad you got that one in. That one is like so much shorter now. That's not a dog. Oh, I actually am looking forward to do that. I think my last run is like so old. If Harry made it across, then Hermione would have had to stumble down the hole. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's why Harry got teleported down. The Harry Potter gods have said, nope, Hermione doesn't know glaciers. You have to go down here, Harry. The dog, that's not a dog. And I do hope that in the end he can explain as well. Is that your world record, actually, Renee? Still, dang. But basically, single year means we play HP1 on every console it's on. Nice Harry looking around. That was actually a cool shot, holy shit. I mean, it might be that Sirius is really good at swimming as a dog, but he still has to carry Ron, who will be weighing him down like a sack of potatoes, honestly. Fitting to Danish, I mean, what? Oh no. Should have noted it down somewhere, Relo. You'll remember it, I'm sure. Yeah, that's a good one. HP1 single year is a cool one. I'm happy to return to that one. Yeah, it used to be a pretty rough one, HP1 GBC, but there's thankfully a big glitch found, so it's like beatable in less than 20 minutes, which is crazy. Basically a credits warp. So that's the main reason why I have a lot of time saved in that run. Plus, I think like everything got a bit faster. What is my PB in that, by the way, Biggs, if you've checked? Weighing him down like a dead Weasley. Okay, that's a bit too soon and too dark. Have a Hunden? A Hund. Hey, it's the same word as in German, poggies. 650 is my PB, yeah. Yeah, so it should be a bit faster than that, I think.
Der er ingen grund til at være bange. Sirius Black er ikke den, I tror, han er. Og Scabbers, han er ikke en rotte.
Scabbers in rotte?
Peter Pettigrew.
Which makes me think, very long speedrun is for 7 hours or more, right? I don't want to scam you here, Biggs. I forgot, what does it say in the description? Because that might just be a long speedrun, to be completely honest. You have 553, okay. Oh, it says 6+ hours. Okay, no, then it's correct. Sorry. I thought it was 7+. My bad. Thank you for your honesty, though. Oh, we got the cutscenes we never get to see. Oh, it's been quite a few, Dennis. I think most of them? Pettigrew on PC is the weirdest hairline. He's a pretty ugly character model, to be honest. I guess someone requested it as that, Dennis. That is very wolf-like, I have to say. That was my job to scam people with a request, shorty. That's not how that works. Loop! This is such a cool cutscene. Look at those early 2000 animations. And Ron is just dead, which makes this cutscene an even bigger highlight.
Sirius,
Pettigrew back. Easter discount? Absolutely not. Leap, yeah. It's interesting, a lot of words are really similar to German but mean something different. They're definitely better than Twilight Werewolves, that's very true. I've never seen Twilight, but I'm just gonna say, I mean, what can beat this fight? It has to be better than Twilight Werewolves fighting. But that's really cool actually, Forgetful. Nice, enjoy playing Legacy, now actually with good performance. That's pretty sick. I mean, it might have been a while, Dennis, yeah. I know I've played it, but it might have been a while since we've done that. Expecto Patronum! I don't know why he says it like that. He has a very weird rhythm in his speech. Expecto Patronum! Yeah, hardware upgrades are always incredibly satisfying. All of a sudden just everything runs so much better and smoother. That's just Danish for you, yeah, probably. Okay, this is not the cool cutscene yet. The next one after beating the Dementors is so sick. I love that one. Oh no. Oh, Ham. I like Ham. People fat. He rapping. Expect the Patronum. Okay, high jump on the readout client. That could be pretty fun. I like that, Jinx. I like that a lot. That's a cool idea. I got 96 gigabytes of RAM, bro. It's still so insane. What the fuck? Harald Pottermacher. I see, that's the literal translation. Welcome in, Dick, as well. I know you're also Danish, so what do you think about this stuff? It's been definitely a journey. And Chica as well, good afternoon. How are you? I assume you're at work? Yeah, HP2 high jump is a fun category, honestly. It deserves some reviving. I think the sequence is better on console when you control the deer. Yeah. Like, the console end is very rushed as well, to be honest. PC at least has, like, rescuing Buckbeak and stuff, but yeah, the fight itself is very not good on PC. You cannot find HP3 backwards. Really? Have I not done that? Satch is a Danish word? Wait, really? I didn't see it. Fucking Stormwind again. We're not in World of Warcraft. Leave me alone. Rugrud med fludde. What does that mean? I probably said it wrong. Everything's fine. I'm happy to hear. Let's go. You want to be positively surprised? You might have to find a different version in that case. If you want to be positively surprised. I mean, I don't know, maybe the dub is better than I give it credit for, but a lot of them sound so bored. Well, let's rescue Stormwind, I guess. Wait, why is it Stormbasse now? Huh? Wait. I actually need explanation. For the Danish people, what is Buckbeak in Danish? A spongify fleece. Because they call them different like twice now. That would be... It would be custom. Sorry, Dennis. I know that one's quite a bit more expensive. I mean, you can make it like all crests or something to get a bit more value out of it. I'll refund that in a sec. Got gold, Hermione. I should be able to do that on mobile. Danish Stormwind, but now they said Stormbassen. Thank you for looking that up. But what is Stormbassen then? I'm so confused. But yeah, the... there you go, should have gotten your points back. The different language runs are always as meme runs because I have no chance to PB. I do appreciate the effort to scam Nick. It almost worked. Okay, perfect. That works, Dennis. Thank you. That's a good request. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, actually, that would be an interesting thing. Can you bind this to a stream deck? Probably. It would be kind of a cool way to also like open the requests instantly and stuff, but yeah. It's Storm Wind and Storm Rain. It was written, I think, B-A-S-S-E, yeah, what Sable says, I believe. Like, all of a sudden, before that, he was always Stormwind. Like, maybe the translator just gave up on that. I don't know. And yo, Max as well. Oops. How's it going for you? Welcome in. And good afternoon. Okay, that means we have 2 more requests, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1 more request, actually. 1 more request, then the queue closes again. Just a fair warning. Storm, earth, wind, and fire. Yeah, he just switches the elements throughout the run. Well, since that's not me, I'm not entirely sure how they're doing, Max, but I for one, I'm doing okay. What about yourself? Okay. So it's like Storm Buddy, basically. From Storm Wind to Storm Buddy. That's kind of wholesome, to be honest. I like that a bit. Oh, what the hell is that cutscene? I didn't know Hermione has skills like that. Hey, they said it again. See, Stormbasse. Yeah, I hope one day you can finish that project. It really would be nice. That's also cool. It's a joke. I mean, his stream deck is nice, but I've never really needed it. You entitled me the king of HP. Oh god, I would have to actually play well to live up to that, but I appreciate it. Storm Buddy, that's so cute actually. They give him a nickname, even though he already has a nickname. That's so cute. Is there a limit? Do you can request only 1 run? For some of them there is, I think, yeah. I think the long speedrun I know, for example, could be locked to 1. I am not fully sure which ones I set to what though, I have to admit. Oh yeah, they do that, it's true, Saber, I forgot about that. I don't think it was James Potter who casted Den Besværgelse. I mean, I guess that's one of the emotes is based of. That's what one of the emotes is based of anyways, Jordy, so that would work out quite well. You wanna see under the Dementor cloaks? You see the face, right? Right? To see the face? Yeah, it would be interesting, that's true. Expecto Patronum! Where's my thing? I couldn't charge. God damn it. Expecto Patronum! At least we have the most epic cutscene in this entire game coming up. Yeah, no, that would make much sense, Dick. Interesting, though. I kinda like that they give him a nice little nickname in that segment. It's a bit weird only in that segment. Before that, he was always Stormwind. Is it too loud? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's almost over. I don't know if you hear me. Usually the games are too quiet nowadays. Ah, there we go. Look at this epicness. And a beautiful soundtrack as well. Danish stack action. That sounds very weird. But I guess that's technically what it is. Wicked. Look at this. That wasn't that a cool animation. Can't tell me it wasn't. Cute. And there it disappears, just as Harry's hopes and dreams of living together with Sirius. GG's the mentors, well played. Dementore, sorry. Very well played. And sometimes they speak so fast and they just like slur everything together. I'm actually impressed, sort of. But it does not help with understanding anything. Let's come afsted. Aww. Wholesome cutscene. Hermione hugging Harry. It's quite a slurry language. A bit, yeah. Every word just kind of blends into the next. And it's, yeah. Again, for understanding, kind of difficult. Have we heard Sirius yet? I think this is like one of his 2 voice lines.
Hallo, mor. Hvordan? Sirius, du må hellere smutte. Det kan være hvert sekund.
Hurtigt! Afsted!
Hvordan kan jeg nogensinde takke?
Afsted!
Vi mødes igen. Du er virkelig din fars søn, Harry.
Inden morgenmaden havde nyheden om Sirius Blacks flugt på stormvind spredt sig til hele skolen. Ingen så ud til at ane, hvordan han havde klaret det. Harry, Ron og Hermione holdt det, de vidste for sig selv. Desuden var det den afsluttende eksamensdag, og ikke alle var lige godt forberedte.
Jeg aner ikke, hvordan i alverden du skal klare dine afsluttende eksamener, Ron. Du har næsten ikke læst dine lektier.
Mig? Hvad med dig? Du har brugt al din tid på at lede efter informationer, der kunne hjælpe Stormvinds retssag.
Altså, Ron. Lidt forstand.
Yeah, I've never understood that line. You really are your father's son. I mean, I know what he means, but it's so weirdly performed in English as well. Maybe they've done it better in Danish. I don't understand it, so I'm not sure. Oh, I'll try it again, Dennis, yeah. Even though it was pretty sheesh in the lake, but yeah. Come here over, no. The Danish Ville Vita is a bit disappointing, I have to say. It was basically the same, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what they've done to Ron's voice. Like, I mean, I said it before, I'm pretty sure he's voiced by a woman. Which they do sometimes for young boys. But like, Ron sounds so off compared to Harry. I really don't know why. I guess maybe, I mean, he's the comedic relief character, I guess.
Der har vi dig, Ron. Klar til din
sidste eksamen.
Godt så.
Okay, that's kind of nice. Is that how it is in English? I don't remember. Is Ron just coughing when Lupin asks him if he's prepared well? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. I guess Harry has hit it and Ron hasn't. That makes sense. Okay. I don't know what the cycle is now because of that cutscene, but I guess we'll just get onto this. You ready? Yeah. Ron releases some kind of plague in that classroom. Oh, that was bad. Oops, that's fine. Yeah, the Portuguese dub is great in HP4 as well, I remember that much. Also the moans when they get hit, so I guess it's the same for the jumping then. Guess Portuguese voice actors are very good at that. Oh no. That is not the part of the level I want to be in. Well, good thing this is not an actual run. But before we go for the top 10 in this, there's definitely work to be done. Cool. That worked. We got a shield. Hello, Mora. Hello? Oh, wow, that must have been the longest I've ever waited for this cycle. Yeah, this level is fun and runs because it has this giant shortcut. But if it doesn't go well, then it's a bit of a pain. I mean, it's a pretty short level, even casually, to be honest. The best is when Harry is falling. We've played this in Portuguese, right? I believe so, at least. I don't fully remember, I have to admit. Hey, not when I was 12. No, actually, me neither. That's true. It was like very difficult at that age. Why is this such a bad Carper Retractum final? Yeah, the castle was like, nope, it's Ronald Weasley. Nope. Absolutely no way he's getting a platform to get out of here. It's gonna be stuck here forever. Yeah, that part is super slow. I mean, to be fair, there's also a room in this final that just consists of like 3 doors. For some reason, it's like a room full of doors. There's just also no point in it. Like a lot of this final is just filler, essentially.
Jeg håber, du har forberedt dig til din sidste eksamen, frøken Granger.
Frøken Granger. Frøken. Does not sound very friendly. Welcome back in chat as well, Sonja. The English sounding spells aren't translated. Nope, they just say them a little bit with an accent. Like Carper Retractum is very aggressive. I tried Carper and I tried HP2 the entire game. I got to Richter, I believe, didn't I? But yeah, I blindfolded is really not fun in HP games. You have like nothing to go off. It's so impossible most of the time. Oops. Fucking Granger, yeah. You have to go 3 doors down. Yeah, I guess that's the point of it. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of weird rooms in the Carper challenge. Oh, I know what you mean. I see. Nope, it's all... They pulled, so it's all the same spells. Oh, come on. What the hell? I'm actually throwing. But at least I can show people the backup. This is faster than reloading the level. And it's also faster than using the bunny all the way around. It's pretty cool that this works. But yeah, ideally you should just make it into the window and make it through. But imagine being good at gaming. Gamer spillet. Depulso. The original bunny hop. I mean, technically, can't argue with that. Good. I don't think there's too much voice acting in this. I'm sort of tempted to let the timer run out, but I doubt it's gonna be that spectacular. This could be a challenge. Probably not gonna be like too much different than the English version of it. I feel like I've played worse than in the Brazilian Portuguese stuff. I don't think we're gonna beat it actually. It looked so good at the start. That's okay though. Danish people talked very fast, so they tried their hardest. But sadly in this game it doesn't really matter. Okay. Pew pew pew. Catch the cycle. Exactly 300 beans. Okay, never mind. Just as I was about to say, maybe I can keep that until the end. Fell right into the others. Japanese is probably the most questionable version of this game, yeah. I've not done it for a while. So if people haven't seen that yet, well, I recommend it on YouTube. The dragon noise is actually a llama? Wait. The happy screeching, or which one? This one? That's not a llama, is it? Is it from like some free audio library?
Du afsluttede eksamen i god tid, frøken Granger. Men du fik ikke indsamlet de 5 skjolde. Vil du gerne prøve at tage din eksamen om for at forbedre din score?
Er du klar til din afsluttende glasiuseksamen, Harry?
Llama with throat issues. I laughed a lot as well in Japanese stream. Maybe it is time to do it again, honestly. Like, Japanese HP3 was definitely a fun. It was also something, again, I wouldn't recommend watching without headphones, but it had its moments. As we have freaking cartoon actor Flitwick again. Wait, I need to actually do this. Yeah, I don't know what those words mean either, so... Thankfully it's not the German dub. Would be a bit of a weird sentence. Okay. Well, we have the elevator going all the way down, and then we're actually almost done. We get to hear Dumbledore, which I don't think we've heard yet this entire dub. It's a bit of a shame. I would love to hear Hagrid again. He was an amazingly drunk professor. But sadly, I don't think he's gonna be here. It's Danish door, yep. Danish door is the one remaining. Rictu sempre. Rictu sempre. Why does he say this one so weird? Yeah, no, pretty much just a normal Hagrid, exactly. Just your everyday Hagrid moment. Exactly, Harry. I was about to say the same. Doing that with the Japanese characters is not a good idea, by the way. Cannot recommend. I have not, Dennis. I guess the shooting for that ad went on a bit too long, huh? Rictu sempre, yeah, he does. Rictu, yeah. But that's not really the part I'm confused about. Like, why is it a sh? Why is it Rictu sempre? I mean, it's clearly an S, isn't it? That's more the part I'm a bit confused about. I mean, I've only heard you in commentary in Bingo, Luna, so... Don't think I have either. Opa. For your final lesson, yep, just survive. Just try to make it into year 4 somehow. It's best not to question it, so it doesn't really make any sense, right? It's not just me being confused. Good, good, good. If native speakers are not entirely sure about it either, that's good to know. Okay. Backwards, nice. Oh, okay. I like that actually, really. That's a nice little run. Bit of a different spin and actually watching some different cutscenes. I'm down for that. Thank you. Thank you for the request. That's some pretty fun ones this week. And I think that's all 5. So, thank you, everyone. We will be closing. We'll be closing. Please leave the shop. We'll be back for you in a week. Cool. Ah, there goes the Portuguese. Perfect score.
Wow! Jeg kan næsten ikke tro det.
Wow!
Det var virkelig en fornøjelse at have dig i min besværgelserklasse i år, Harry. Du er virkelig et naturtalent, min knægt.
Wow, he's fast here though. Okay, people leave, yep. Please leave the stream now. Actually, please don't. We still play some quizzes. Please stay, people. See you next time. Oh my god, that is Dumbledore?
Tal for dig selv. Jeg får mareridt de næste mange måneder.
Nå, men lad os se, om I har gennemført alle jeres 3. års krav.
That is a very weird voice.
Det ser ud til, at du
Also, no bully? Why bully? Okay, cool. Hey, gold. Gold final split. Hog. Oh wait, no, this is not done yet. Lloyd. Maybe that's why it was a gold. Oh, it's still a gold. Probably just quizzes, mate, I think. That's probably what we go with today, but I would love to play Geo soon again as well. But yeah, we haven't done quizzes for so long. Not freaking Stormwind again. I thought he stormed whatever the other word was. Well, that was pretty fun though. I enjoyed that run a lot. I am not sure what to think about this stuff.
Ham og hans venner tilbage til King's Cross stationen.
Thank you for the GGs though.
Noget, som professor Dumbledore havde
At least we finished something today, so that's nice.
Tror du, at de døde, som vi elsker?
He's Storm plus whatever Buckbeak wants to be, yeah.
Tror du ikke, at
The most important part is that he's like Storm, because that's epic. He is the Storm. Well, thank you so much for all the GGs as well. Appreciate that a ton. That was really fun. Look at this low poly Hogwarts Express. Yeah, I was wondering as well. Hans is like just a name in German. I don't know what it means either. Oh, it's all the people. It's Eric Gingrich, chef designer for Melem Simsvix, something like that. Oh, it's just his. Okay.